So hey guys, and welcome back to another Access 72 video, and in today's video I'm back with another interview, and I'm here with Logan Palling. Logan, how are we?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. Yourself, mate?
Yes, I am great, thank you. Thank you for coming on the channel, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
Great, okay, so am I
No
right in
problem.
saying you're an 0-2 super lightweight?
Yeah, well, I thought of my correct weight should be lightweight or super
Right.
feather.
Oh,
But
right.
with my debut, they had a bit of a last minute change of opponent. So they asked it to be at light welter, and then he come in at light middle. He come in at
Right.
10 stone, 10 stone 9. He come in. I was 10-1.
Right.
And then my last bout was at super lightweight. Yes, but then I'm out again on Friday, which is actually at lightweight now. So
Right. Okay,
we're where we want to be for this Friday.
Good to hear, good to hear. Okay, well, if you are new around here and have not hit subscribe, please do so. Like video if you do need like video, and let's get straight into it. So, the question which I always like to start off with: why did you start boxing?
Passion. It's something I've always loved since a child. I remember being a kid dancing around to all Prince Nazim videos and stuff like that. Like, so, passion, that's what it was. And then time was knocking on. It's sort of now or never.
Right.
Went down to Kogan's gym, went down the white collar scene, and it was like, look, let's turn over pro and let's get straight to it. So I'm learning on the job.
That's fair enough. And so, just to speak a little bit about your white collar experience, do you remember what happened in your first white collar fight?
Yeah, one on points, mate. It was again, it was very brief. It was all very fast, all straight to it. It was I was comfortable in that. As soon as I stepped in there, I was like, yeah, I love this. Definitely love this. And then my last outing was in March this year. I can't remember the lad's name now. Sean Pickford, actually. Sean Pickford, his name was. But I knocked him out in the third. And then after that fight, my coach was like, look, we'll go for your licence now. And then, we're here.
Fair enough. And so, was it mainly just kind of your age that made you want to turn professional when you did, or was there any other factor?
Yeah, like, obviously, my age is a factor. I can't go years and years getting loads of experience through the amateurs like some of the good prospects are these days, but we learn on the job. I know that I'm a fighter at heart, so I'll learn on the job, and I love what I'm doing. It's not something I feel forced into. It's not something it's all my choice, and with my coach's guidance, it's everything that I want to be doing. So I'm enjoying the journey so far.
That's great. And so, in your last fight, it was a very impressive fight for both fighters, win or lose. And so, how well do you think you did in that fight?
Yeah, it was again. I had my debut the Saturday before. I had a call on Thursday. Off my coach, my manager rang him saying if Logan wants a job for Saturday night against the undefeated Southpaw and Tommy Murphy, very good boxer and now a good friend of mine. And I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's go and do it. And I was very, very happy with my performance. I haven't prepared for a Southpaw. I haven't got no experience with a Southpaw opponent. I did what I could at the time. I fought my heart out, and I had one of the best nights of my life. And I enjoyed it.
That's great. That's the main thing. You are enjoying it is, of course, the main thing.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. But no, I was happy. I think no matter what, I'm a very big critique on myself. It's me versus me every day, no matter what I'm doing. If it's boxing, at work, as a father, family, anything, it's me versus me. So if I went out and hypothetically knocked him out in 2 rounds, I'd be like, oh well, I could have done this, I could have done this, I could have. So I'm a critique on myself, and I'm happy with my performance and how everything went. But I've watched it back, and I'm ready to go again. I feel like I've learned a lot from that fight, and I'm out again on Friday against another Southpaw at my weight, so we'll see what happens this time.
Yes, and we'll speak a little bit more about that opponent a little bit further along, but of course, to obviously not say it too much, but you have not yet got the win, and so how determined are you to get a win?
I am very determined. I'm not, and when I do get my first win, I'm not stopping. The job's not complete. I'm my teammate Ben Fields. He set a path for me. He went on the road. But my original plan wasn't to go on the road, but he's gone on the road. He's had some losses, he's had some draw, and he's got a lot of wins as well. And he's made a name for himself. And I know that's where I can be. It's where I was happy being in the away corner. I had no pressure. The pressure was all on them, and I'm not there to move someone around. I'm there to fight, and I will cause upsets eventually. I'm learning on the job, and the wins will come. So my record, I don't think does do me any justice, but the wins will come. 100%. I have no doubt.
That's great. And so you've had a little bit longer to prepare for this fight for Friday, and so how's preparations been going?
Well, me and Tommy for not the Saturday just gone, the Saturday before.
Yeah, not loads of preparation.
I was back in the gym Monday and kept working and getting more knowledge about how to deal with the southpaw and stuff like that, and that's what I've been working on. But I don't have to have one day off a week, but apart from that, I'm always there. I'm always working, always pushing to be better. So hopefully it'll show my performance this Friday.
And so, I mean, you've mentioned that you've been fighting very actively, and so what are you happy to be fighting this actively, or would you prefer a bit longer in between fights?
Keep me in there.
Yeah,
that's fine. It's my happy place. So yeah, I know that there's gonna be like the fight with Tommy. That was a big highlight for me. So that was a happy one. But there's gonna be ones that aren't so happy. But again, if I need time out, we'll take it. But this early on in my career, while I'm learning on the job, doing 4-rounders, I can take them I can take them when it's the right fight, guided by my coach and my manager. So we're there. I will still take a fight on a day or two notice. I'm always in the gym, and we're ready to go.
Great. And so, am I right in saying you're fighting Ryan Ayton?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
All right. Well, we've had him on the channel ourselves, and so from what you've said, he's a southpaw. Is there anything else you know about him as a fighter?
No, but I don't watch too much on my opponents, because sometimes you can try and fixate on it too much. You can try and say you're going to do this, you're going to do that, and that just doesn't work out on the day. So I had a quick look at him, seen what stance he was, had a little look, then that's it. And then it's just me versus me. I don't fixate too much on them. It's a battle with myself. So every day I go to the gym, I'm not thinking of my opponent, whether it's Ryan, whether it's Tommy, whoever it may be. I'm just like, right, it's me versus me. So
that's fair. And so you, of course, are gonna be fighting. You are so early on in your career. I doubt you have a big amount of a fan base at the moment. But for anybody, for anybody who might be watching this and might want to come and watch this fight on Friday, what would you say kind of makes you interesting as a fighter?
I'll come to fight. I'm not the most slicky. I can box. I think as time goes on and I get more comfortable, I'm not nervous to fight, but I think as my confidence grows, I think that people will see another side to me. But for now, I'll come to fight. I'm not there just to jab and move and get a payday. I am an entertainer. I will come and bring a fight. So if that's what they want to see, that's what they'll get from me.
That's great, and I'm sure a lot of people will want to see that.
Yeah, sometimes for an outsider looking in, someone who maybe not that clued up on boxing, could see they could be watching a slick boxer jabbing, moving, and they might not find that interesting to look at. But someone who knows boxing, they'd be like, "Oh, that was amazing!" Blah. But I think I can be a fan pleaser. I think I'll come in there to fight, and I'll try not to take a back step, and I'll bring it to them. And bring the fight.
Great. And so you spoke about how you want to similarly kind of be with like your coach and how his professional record was like. And so what would you say is your kind of what am I trying to say here? What would you say? How far do you believe you can go, basically?
I will become a champion. My teammate Ben Fields become Midlands champion. I will get there, and I'm not going to stop until I do. And at first, we got to get the wins, and I will get them. It's just a matter of time. I'm not coming here just for a losing record and to have paydays and stuff like that. I mean, 4-round fights. I've got a good engine. I'm a fighter, and eventually someone will break. My heart's big, so we'll see who breaks first, and eventually I will cause upsets. I'm happy to be the away fighter, and they will come. And let's one step at a time. But the penultimate end goal is to become a champion, Midlands champion, like my teammate Ben Fields did, and just be known as that Logan's a very game fighter. He comes to fight. If the prospects can get through him, then fair play to him. I want to be a known fighter in that recollection. I'm not gonna be a world champion. I haven't been brought up from this game from the age of 5 and boxing since a young lad. I'm new to it. I'm learning on the job, but I've got a big heart and I am a fighter. So that's where we'll be.
Great, okay. And so, of course, if you'd like to answer this next question, of course, you're fighting on Friday. Do you think you could give me a prediction of if you want to for this fight?
I'll come to fight. That's my prediction.
Okay.
And I'm sure he has prepared well. He's a fighter himself, so talk's cheap for me. I'm not going to make no predictions, but I work hard and I bring the fight. So we'll see what happens on the night. But I'm coming to win. I'm not coming to just take part and get a payday. I'm coming to win. So.
That's great, okay. And fighting words. And so we'll leave it with this final question, which we always like to ask. You've got a little bit of a platform here. Would you like to shout anything out?
Well, you can follow me on Instagram, Logan_Paling91. And yeah, Kogan's Corner is the gym that I fight out of. A big shout out to all my sponsors who have been supporting me. J Remaps, Gilmore Electrical, Wilson Boilers, and another one is my family and my missus. They support me for everything I can't do. It's just you in the ring, but it takes a team of people. I've got my team in the gym, and I've also got my team on the outside, and I can't do it without my partner or my family. It takes a team. So shout out to all them.
That's great. Okay, well, thank you very much for doing this, mate.
No problem. Thank you very much for your time, mate. Yeah.
Yes, and maybe a little bit further along down the line, we can come back and do a return interview.
Yeah, we'll come back after I've won. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Well, if you are new around here though and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you do need like the video, and thanks for watching.